Did have to be weird with someone in real life recently. I went on a stag do. Oh, right. I'm trying to get that right. I think it's all in the neck. Fuck you up. Like, that's as close, isn't it? It's amazing how close to vomiting that is. Is it there? That's it, close. This is a front for insecurity. I've got it. Struggle to connect with my father. I've got it. I'm actually quite lonely. Yes, I've got it. No, I didn't go with absolute lads like that. I went with old school friends of mine. We went to Lisbon. They have a nickname for me, which is why we've done the show at this theatre. It is the Duchess. So I am the Duchess at the Duchess. It sort of fits, doesn't it, the nickname? They've got a whole backstory for the Duchess. The Duchess has a butler called René. I don't know why he's called René, but I love it. And René will provide people for the Duchess to make love to that he's found on Tinder. I'm obsessed with Tinder. If you don't know what I'm on about, it's a dating app where you get a little picture of a human, and if you like the look of them, you swipe right, and if you don't, you swipe left, and you never hear from them again. Quite an abrupt way of measuring a human, I feel. It wouldn't work in real life. You wouldn't walk around a bar going, no, there's a bit much. Maybe you would. I don't know how you live your lives, but they're nice guys. They're nice guys. We've been friends for years. But there was a new guy on the stag who I'd not met before, Johnny, in the TA. Johnny actually works mainly in financial services, but he went on about the TA a lot. I don't even know what it stands for. I think it just means the army. I don't know. How would I describe Johnny? A full Chianti would be about right. He'd met gay people before, he'd met straight people, but he'd not met anyone bisexual. I'm bisexual. I'm not sure if that was made clear to you at the door. Out of interest, are there any bisexuals in? You don't have to cheer if you don't want to. Oh, loads of you. Hi, hello, welcome. Somebody down here. Great, marvellous. Do you get when you say you're bisexual, are people confused by that sometimes? Yes, you're nodding. It's the thing. I get it's confusing, because I was confused when I first emerged sexually. My first kiss, when I was about 16, was with a woman outside the Snobs nightclub in Birmingham. If you don't know it, the name is ironic. And we were both very drunk, and she burped in my mouth. And that triggered my gag reflex. So I was then sick on her shoes. No, they're only from New Look, chill out. But it made me think for a long time that I was full gay, because I thought that women made me physically sick. That's what I thought for a long time. People say you're greedy as well. Oh, fucking hell, spare me. Right, this is the thing. It's not about the frequency of sex. It's about who you're attracted to. That's literally all the word means. I can't speak for other bisexuals. I feel like I can't speak for other men, but I feel like there's a presumption that all men are up for it at all times. Like, all men are going like, oh, yeah, fuck that whenever. Like, I don't have that libido. Maybe that makes me unusual. I just don't have it. I look at a very comfortable sofa in the same way that I think most people look at a sexy person. For the things I'd do to that. Lie down in a snack, that's what I'd do. If Tinder for sofa, swipe right the whole bloody day, that's what I would do. It's called Airbnb, I know it's an app. And I also get very frustrated with the language of sexuality as well, because I know we've got work to do there, because the three main words that we use are homosexual, heterosexual, and bisexual. All of these words just to do with gender, and only gender. For example, if you say you are a heterosexual male, literally all that means is you are attracted to women. But of course, you won't be attracted to all women. You'll be attracted to a type of woman, blonde, brunette, your partner, whoever it is. And so I feel like it's more nuanced than that, more complex. I prefer the word pansexual. Then people think you're fucking things in the kitchen, so I don't know where to start. And I don't know what I want, really, because sometimes I feel like I just want us all to be fluid and no one ever comes out, but then you would never have the coming out story. And my favourite story in the land is a coming out story. It's my friend Sam. He's a full gay, and he lives at home with his parents, as I do, and he just got the confidence the one night, I don't know where from, and his mum was in the bath. So he went and he knocked on the bathroom door, and she put a towel around. She came to the door and she said, "What is it, Sam?" And he went, "Mum, I'm gay." And she went, "Well, I don't need this anymore." I said gay, not incestuous. Running for the towel. I love that story so much. I love it. So, Yeah, I get that it's confusing, and I'd happily have a conversation with anyone about it at any point. I think sexuality is fascinating. I think it's something we should talk about more, really. But Johnny, in the TA, his response to his confusion was to sort of try and bully me. It was the worst form of bullying because it was sort of undercurrent, so you couldn't prove it, but it was constant. It was things like, I think this reveals a lot about him. Every time he got drunk, he kept getting his knob out and showing it to me, going, "Oh, you like that, don't you?" Bloody don't like it, Jesus. It's a car crash of genitalia. His knob did to my knob. You know when you touch a snail on its eye and it goes, "Oh." Wow. Turned it into a vagina. I told Mum that he kept getting his knob out, and she went, "Too much Afghanistan." What does that mean? Like there's a perfect quantity of Afghanistan about it. Oh, no more Afghanistan for me. I'm so full of Afghanistan. He presumed I was gay. Often people do. How could you? I don't know how. But it's fine. I think it's interesting. When I said, "Oh, no, I'm actually bisexual," I think he thought I was asking for sex advice with women because he immediately went, "Oh, well, women like you to take control in the bedroom." Well, I didn't ask, but let's see where this goes. Well, when I'm with a girl, I'll be like, "Go over there." Why is she over there? How long's your cock, Johnny? Yeah, you've got to be the boss in the bedroom. I haven't got time for invoicing. Do some accounts midway through. Oh, this was awful as well, because he was really hypersex, like really high libido. We're in central Lisbon. This girl walked past us, and he leant over to her and he's like, "Oh, she's fit, isn't she?" I was like, "She's clearly underage." "There's grass on the wicket, let's play cricket." People are still saying that sort of thing. So to appease it, I made up my own rhyme. "If you want to be a gent, get their consent." You know, just a fun one. Could have hashtag feminism. And I didn't want to be at loggerheads with him for the whole time, because I've never been to Lisbon before, so I wanted to see that. I hadn't seen my mates for ages, so I thought I'll ask him about his life, see if I can get him to open up. So I said, "Oh, what's it like being in the TA? How does that work?" And he went, "Oh, well, probably go on a tour in the next couple of years." So, "Oh, a tour? What are you doing? Art centres? Theatres?" Just keeping it light. And he went, "No, this isn't a tour like what you do. This is proper war." Proper war? Somebody's not done a gig in Wigan, have they?